Hello! We are tackling the new season as a new player. I'm very excited to do this, and you guys are going to get to see some cool gameplay and a cool team too. It's pretty simple. The reason why we want to, handle the new season, to do it so early compared to maybe like waiting a little bit and then going is, one, it's just nice to have a rank that is high relative to other people, right? But also, I want to see what it's like to handle and play the ranked game so early, even if we end up fighting like some god players because everyone's trying to rank up at the same time. In fact, I actually think that would be really good practice to do so. I have a team as well that I haven't shown you guys before, but I'm excited to play for these ranked games today. Really excited to show everything. I'm just going to check out some stuff with the live stream, make sure everything is good, and then if it is, then we will keep on going. Ooh. Wait, I don't know if it's good. Uh-oh. Oh, it's working? I think it's working. Let me see. I'm just checking on my own here. Oh, okay, yeah, it is good. Okay, hi, hello. All right, tapping into the actual game screen here. Look at this. This is a rental I actually got from Aaron Cybertron Zhang. If you don't know who that is, Cybertron is one of the most known VGC players. He's done a lot of educational content for the scene, trying to get everyone to be better at Pokemon itself. He's also, oh, I heard a fancy sound. Oh, I know what that sound is. It sounds like a good sound. We figure this out. Welcome everyone, by the way. Welcome. If you're either like watching live or or you're on the VOD, thank you either way. I just heard a super fancy sound. Howdy, hello, awesome person. Hello. We're hitting the ranked ladder. I'm really excited to do this. We have a really cool team here. So Cybertron VGC featured this team. It's a replica code from a player named Coke Zero. Cybertron filled out the team, but Coke Zero was the person that made the team, and they got top 8, I believe, in the. It was either a Victory Road tournament or the Grand Champions Festival. But I'm pretty sure it's a Victory Road tournament featuring a very interesting idea here with the Trick Room plus Charizard Y team. Now, I have heard a lot of talk about Charizard Y and Trick Room, and that apparently he's actually pretty good on it, which I can see. Charizard has that base 100 speed, which is like, of course, a more medium speed, right? But think about some of the best Pokemon in the meta. Garchomp, Sneasler, Scarf Basculegion specifically. There are some Pokemon that will absolutely pass Charizard in terms of base speed stats, so I can see it relatively being pretty good at tricking because of that. But we have a pretty cool tech here, and I've actually got to use this in a couple of practice games with the team, but I'm super excited to use it. The Hammer Arm on the Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan and Mega Charizard are both base 100 speed, but the Hammer Arm helps a lot for Kangaskhan specifically, because even though like, oh no, I lower my speed, but if you're under Trick Room, you want your speed to be as low as possible. So it's a really fun thing there. Torkoal is of course a classic on pretty much any hard Trick Room team. Or, well, this is like a soft Trick Room team, but just in general, if there's Trick Room, there's gonna be Torkoal most of the time. Such incredible damage output with that sun boosted eruption. It is very nice. Also, here's Primarina. Primarina is a Pokemon that I haven't played like too much outside of the team. I basically never played it before, but I'm really excited to give him a shot. We have the Liquid Voice, Mystic Water Hyper Voices, which is just a ton of damage, and Substitute is something that I want to see if I can get like a cool Substitute clip or not. Substitute is like a really cool move. I like it. I like the creativity behind it. I like finding a cool time to like quick substitute and everyone all of a sudden it's like, oh, Farigiraf is also a classic on Trick Room. I'm pretty sure almost every single like great Trick Room team I've seen has had Farigiraf in some kind of way. The mon is she's just ridiculously good with it. So good. Over here is Sneasler as a last, and even though Sneasler is super fast, right? Being able to have a Pokemon to just quickly get a KO either inside or outside of Trick Room makes a lot of sense, because Trick Room in specifically this game, it's hard to sweep under Trick Room turns. In the last game, right, Scarlet and Violet, there was Pokemon like Calyrex Ice Rider. There was really great Trick Room setters like Indeedee that could also just have Follow Me and have Helping Hand at the same time. It was a lot easier to do your sweep in Trick Room itself, but in this game, it's not as easy to. And I usually see someone have a 6th slot that's just like really good outside of Trick Room for those moments. So let's do this. I'm excited. We're gonna play like probably 3 or 4 games today. Feeling out the new season. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Also, I have a little notebook. I like taking notes during the games. It helps me stay focused. We're fighting someone named Penguin-kun. So we're fighting Mr. Penguin here with the Gengar plus Sinistcha. Okay. Usually when I see Incineroar and Sinistcha, I think they want to keep some kind of Pokemon alive. I would assume in this case that it's the Gengar. Yeah, 2 Fake Out users. They have a Rain. This is probably like Perish Chop, because like usually Politoed has that Perish song as a strategy, and Hydreigon as the last. Interesting. So with this kind of team here, I'm very happy because I'm not playing full into Mega Gengar. It's always nice. Yeah, I have Scrappy on this Kangaskhan, so I definitely want to. I want to give Kangaskhan a. I want to lead. I want to lead her basically. After that, getting our Trick Room up seems generally pretty good, so I want to go for that there. Torkoald's Charizard. I kind of want to play around the fact that they may bring Politoed here, therefore I should have my rain-based Pokemon, and then I don't think I'm gonna need Sneasel too much here. Oh, should I bring Charizard or should I bring Torkoal then? I mean, both of these Pokemon will help me with the Weather War, but if I'm running Kangaskhan, this is hard. I'll go Sneasler. Even though Sneasler doesn't hit Gengar for pretty much any damage, I want to have Sneasler for the other Pokemon on the team. Awesome Person says, I might steal that Hydra for a Perish Trap idea. Oh, Hydra like Hydreigon or? Oh yeah, Hydreigon. Oh. I'm very interested to see what it does. Very interested. Gengar plus Incineroar here. Very cool to see. So they're gonna have that Fake Out pressure for sure, right? But we do have the faster Fake Out, which is pretty nice. We can stop them from going for a Perish at least in this turn. Scrappy, of course, is gonna help with the Incineroar matchup as well. I don't have Fake Out. I don't have Fake Out. I was thinking in my mind that I had Fake Out, but no. We could double attack here. I think a double edge in the Gengar combined with a Psychic with the. Should I Trick Room or should I? Ooh. I don't think double edge picks up the Oko is my problem, right? We can double attack next turn. I want to Trick Room for now. Okay, so they're going to rip their Perish Trap immediately here. Awesome Person saying, don't get perished. I'll try my best to. Let's see. Fake Out is going to go. Oh, wait for Fake Out, but I have Armor Tail. Okay, to be fair, I forgot that I had Armor Tail, and they also forgot that I had Armor Tail, so we just both collectively forgot there. So they are going to go for that Perish song, but now this Gengar is in a very awkward health situation. And now because I have Trick Room, hang on, let me run some calcs in my head. Yeah, this actually messes with the strategy a lot, because let's say they double protect this turn, right? When they try to do that switch Parting Shot play, they actually will struggle to get their Gengar in because I can attack before their or after their Incineroar Parting Shots. Usually the Incineroar is the slowest in the lobby, so it can like take an attack and then rip a Parting Shot, which is like super annoying. But in this case, they can't do that. So here we can pretty much like rip attacks, we can do whatever. I'm down to just like double attack here, even though they're like extremely likely to double protect. Who says hi, notice on your biggest fan? Oh my god, hi Lily! Thank you, that means it's time. We're having a blast playing some Pokemon Champions, and we are going to watch these opponents go double protect. Great to see you, Uli. Great to see you. This is a very interesting strategy, the Perish Trap. But the trick at least puts us in a really nice position to play around the more typical strategies they tried to do with this kind of team. Now let me think. I should not click Hammer Arm here. What I should do is Psychic, right? I should Psychic into the right slot. They're likely to have Polytoad, but it just gives you some very solid damage. And then I should Ice Punch the left slot. Because if they do switch Parting Shot, Incineroar will move first, Parting Shot one of my slots, and then Gengar is going to come back in for them there. So something like this. Yep, there's the swap. They're gonna send Polytoad. Yep. And yeah, quick Parting Shot. Right now, Incineroar, quick Parting Shot, quick Parting Shot. Oh, actually, I understand the Incineroar. That's actually good to know. Maybe it's a faster Incineroar. Parting Shot's gonna go up. Boom. Alright, send out your Gengar. Come on. Oh, it's perfect. Absolute cinema. Boom! Oh. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. No, I'm getting perished on my first round. Well, I can see why that would do less so because I was -1 after that Parting Shot. Dang, that's a little unfortunate though. We should have at least like one turn of Trick Room play around, but yeah. Take care, awesome person. Take care. Thanks for being the first chatter. Thank you. Arigato. Alright, this is gonna be difficult though. We can't really stop them from clicking another one of those. Actually, we have Fake Out, and we also have Torkoal in the back. I think this should be okay. Actually, I think this should be okay. We can at least start one of the Perish Traps now, but the mid game's gonna be really awkward, of course. Dang, I really expected that KO to happen, but at least we're playing around the strat. Like we understand the strat fundamentally in how we can play around it, which in itself is good. Knowing that for any other matches we do versus Parishes is good. Alright, here we have Fake Out. We also have the Hyper Voice for a ton of damage here. I'm thinking actually I should rip like a Hyper Voice plus Fake Out here. That seems like a pretty safe play. And then if they send another Incineroar, I have the White Herb so I can have my double speed, which actually isn't that much of a benefit here. Oh, whoa. This is what I wanted to see, not that other screen. We should underspeed both the Polytoad and the Gengar with Primarina, but let's see. Well, either way we have Fake Out, so that should be okay. Yep, White Herb, Fake Out. Now we're gonna have the speed advantage once Trick Room ends. Hyper Voice will go off. Partial Berry, but it is rain boosted. Okay, not bad. Here we should absolutely double attack. Oh, Citrus Berry. Okay, so Polytoad is actually the Polytoad is slower or faster than Primarina. Oh, this is gonna be super difficult. Let's see. I don't think I can substitute to protect myself from the Perish Song. The problem now is that they had that Fake Out, right? Let's see, Fake Out. I'm trying to write some stuff down, but writing and talking is actually it's surprisingly difficult. But we do have the speed advantage, so we can at least do this. There's a really high chance they didn't Fake Out! They There's a chance. There's a chance. This dude's gonna hit me with parting shot. So we're going to know they're back off of this, but my sneezer will be -2, which then in turn means my Primarina needs to carry a lot of the damage here. Primarina, or Sinister, Sinister rather. Sinister. Moonblast is gonna get a decent dance. Yeah. Will they send Incineroar now or later? Now, okay. I mean, the goal is really clear, right? They wanna get as many debuffs as they can. Oh, we can stop them. We can stop them from going for Perish, at least for now, which is good. That in itself is good. My highest damage play. We really want to KO at least one of these Pokemon now, but they do have that fake out pressure, which is a little bit annoying. Should I prep Substitute? No. I think I need my immediate damage, especially since Rain. Yeah, Rain's gonna end in this turn. Hyper Voice should pick up the KO on Incineroar, and then I can click CC as well. Just maximize the chance that this Incineroar specifically goes down. I'll say switch again. Okay, this is fine. We're probably gonna trade Hyper Voice for Machigacha. Prim's gonna dodge! Boom! I love you, Prim. Oh my god, I love you, Prim. Oh, look at that damage. That is so fortunate. We will absolutely take that. So it's their Sinister and their Gengar, but I am faster than both of them. The only problem is I don't really hit either for like crazy damage. Here the play is to go for Hyper Voice for sure though. This Gengar is really unlikely to KO me, and the reason why I know that is because most Gengars generically, they really like to have more bulk when they're running Perish Trap, and we saw that our Ice Punch from the Kangaskhan didn't pick up the KO even when we were -1 there with the Ice Punch, so I'm assuming they're bulkier. Basically, Primarina should be able to tank an attack no matter what. Here, I think going for Dire Claws to play onto the Sinister. Gengar's going to protect. And I went for a Hyper Voice, right? So the Sinister should go down. This is -2, so this in itself shouldn't KO, but... Sneasler, you devil. You are a devil, Sneasler. I love you so much. Alright, this game's wrapped up. Get out of here, Gengar. Absolute cinema with that. Wow. That is so beautiful. What a beautiful Dire Claws sleep. Alright. Beginning of the game was a little bit scuffed, but we were able to make our way out. And hey, I mean, that is one of the values of having a Pokemon like Sneasler on this team, right? I got most of my KOs outside of Trick Room. Even though it's a team with a Trick Room mode and I went for Trick Room turn 1 there. Just having that flexibility when it comes to the speed as we saw was just like extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. We got used normal type moves 5 times there. I guess that's because of Hyper Voice, right? Because of course we clicked Fake Out, which is great, but Hyper Voice, even though it's technically a water type move after Liquid Voice, it is fundamentally a normal type move. Pretty fun first game there. Let's keep things rolling. It's round 2. I didn't write too many like notes for that game, which is a little worrying, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. Louis says, I like your avatar donut seeds. Thank you, Louis. Shout out to the Aldino. Very fluffy Aldino. It's fun. Alright, we're finding a Frostlass team here. Frostlass, definitely a Pokemon that's threatening, you know, of course, the Blizzards after the Mega Pokemon, the Aurora Veil, very respectable damage. However, we do have our Charizard. However, there is 2 Pokemon that I'm going to need to respect, and it's that Rotom Wash and that Palafin in that second slot. Getting my Charizard in position to take over the game is just gonna be super good fundamentally. Let's see here. I'm thinking something like this is generally pretty solid. We can rip a ton of damage into that Rotom, and we can fake out pretty much any Pokemon except for that Sinistcha in the 6 slot. And in the back, I think cleaning up with Trick Room is a pretty good idea. We can have something like this in the back. Prim is a little bit wonky to use in this game here. His type matchups isn't really like that good. Like we do well into like the King Gambit for sure, but that's kind of like that and the Rotom. But I don't know if the Rotom is scarfed or not. I think this is solid. I think this is solid. We says that she's awesome. Yeah. Let me see if I can grab a quick picture of her before the game begins. Let me just see right quick. Right there. Look at that. Look at that. So beautiful. Look at that little Pro Controller, by the way. You see my Pro Controller? That's sick. W Pro Controller. Nintendo, don't sue me for having a Pro Controller in my avatar, but it's fine. It's fine. It's Daijobu. Sinistcha plus Rotom for the lead here. We have Fake Out Pressure. We have... Yeah, honestly, we could just rip Mega and go for... Do I want to go for Weather Ball or do I want to go for Heat Wave? I think we Weather Ball right now into that Sinistcha. If they swap out, they're most likely going to get KO'd. And then we can Fake Out. We can see the turn order as well thanks to this, because if the Rotom moves before my Charizard, it most likely has that Choice Scarf. Okay, so this Sneasler is just gonna get 1-hit KO'd. I will take that. Sneasler really struggles to EV a Sun boosted Weather Ball. I'm pretty sure my Charizard is on the bulkier end, but this is going to do a ton of damage still. Alright, let's see that turn order. Okay, so the Rotom is not scarfed because my Charizard moved before it. That's good to know. And yeah, there's just a free 1 KO, right? Really nice. Charizard is a Pokemon that so many other Pokemon they would just struggle. They would struggle to actually tank its attacks, and Sneasler being one of the least bulky great Pokemon in the game is not an exception to that. However, this is a bit awkward, right? Because Frostlass now has the ability to Mega herself and turn around the weather, and that combined with that Rotom being there makes me want to switch out. In this spot, I'm expecting some kind of Blizzard plus Electric type move double up, but I actually just got an idea. I got an idea here. I'm just taking a look at the back. How much do I need Sneasler? I may need Sneasler for that King Gambit, but even then it's not that bad, right? I feel pretty confident in doing something like... this. Yeah. I was thinking about using my U-turn to switch around Sneasler and get in like our Trick Room center, but not yet, especially with that Frostlass now on the field. So they're gonna protect themselves. Interesting. I wonder if there's slower Frostlass because of that. Yep, we're gonna put our CC out. Yep, threaten that 2-hit KO, and now Unburden is activated, so we guarantee outspeed that opposing Frostlass no matter what. And our pressure is just absolutely amazing. Yeah, even if our speed gets lowered by 1 stage here, we are still in such a good spot. Yep, leftovers revealed. Very interesting, very interesting. So here I definitely want to switch out. Something like Switch plus CC is decent, but I wonder if I can do something better. I think a Switch plus CC is generally okay. I could U-turn to get out of there as well. No, CC this. They're very likely to protect, but I think that's okay. But yeah, this is the nice part about having two Sunsetters. I have so much control over the weather in this game, and Frostlights really wants to get that boom, 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 boom. You see that, right? Blizzard doesn't get weaker in the sun, but I'm pretty sure it becomes less accurate. Pretty sure. Well, in the snow, right? You have perfect accuracy blizzards, perfect accuracy. So it's not gonna be perfect, but I don't know if it goes to 70% or if it goes to 50%. Either way, this is very good for us. Definitely another CC into the slot. We already got rid, actually we didn't get rid of the Sinisha, right? Oh, are they going Sinisha now? They are. So they're trying to get the snow back in their favor, but that is going to be another one-hit KO into this Sinisha most likely. Ah, 1 HP! That's okay, actually. That's generally pretty okay. Because yeah, one, we're going to do this, which is just fantastic. And two, they don't have King Gambit. You can only have 4 Pokemon in a game, so therefore they can't have the King Gambit here. And one of the best parts about bringing Sneasel into this matchup would be to potentially cover that Gambit. So I'm okay with them getting sacked here. Pokemon switch in turn order, so I shouldn't go Charizard yet. Oh wait, what? Wait, how did they come in first? Huh? Do fainted Pokemon come in switch order? Does any VGC pros can help me out here? I'm super curious on that because I feel like my my Farigiraf should have switched in first there, but it switched in second. Okay, I'm pretty okay with this. They're probably going to rip a Shadow Ball. Yeah, Shadow Ball. We'll just pick up a KO. Nice, Torkoal. Nice. Nice. Wow. My Torkoal itself is, I'm pretty sure, max HP. Oh, look at that damage. And now we set up a Trick Room. This is really where Torkoal is going to shine. Torkoal has like basically the slowest speed step in the game out of like all the relevant Pokemon. So I'm going to move first no matter what, and the Rotom already protected. Yeah, here we just do this, right? Actually, yeah, we just do this. We just do this. We should pick up a KO no matter what, unless they get like a crazy double protect or something. Well, they are deliberating. T-Wave? There is always that dodge chance, but I mean, that's why I went for Psychic, right? Nice, GG's. Very great game in terms of like practicing weather control. Because how we played around the weather was super important towards getting the W there. I'll say the matchup itself was also pretty great, which is, you know, always a nice thing to have. It's great to have a good matchup into the opponents I'm facing, but definitely weather was what put us into almost a checkmate position. Muze Konbora. I don't know what that means, and I hope that is not something offensive. Oh. Wait, Machamp's in this game? Okay, you guys have to let me know if you've ever seen Machamp in this game. This is the first time I think I fought against Machamp. It's like no guard stuff, right? Like no guard dynamic punch. Wow. It's another Frostlass team though, fundamentally, right? So we're gonna want our Sun. But we do have to respect a couple of Pokemon there. That Garchomp is a big one. The Prim as well is something to watch out for. Do we want to open up with Trick Room plus Moonblast here? Something like this seems really good. Kang in this matchup, we have the Ice Punch, which is like nice. I mean, Scrappy is nice, but not really a matchup where Kangaskhan can take over the game. Well, maybe it can, right? Maybe it can, but it's not like insane for Kang here, basically, right? And then I want Trick Room for my own Pokemon here. This looks generically pretty good. I'm a little worried about the Corv, but they're unlikely to send in Corv. We have 2 fire type Pokemon, so not a fun matchup for opposing Corviknight. Okay. So I'm seeing this and thinking it would be very simple to get off my Trick Room. Water Fairy coverage from both sides here. We should be able to take the attacks pretty well turn 1. AV, as in like Aurora Veil, would be a little annoying for them to get up, but I don't think that's the end of the world. I think for now let's get damage into the opposing Prim though. We have a lot of ways to fight the Frostlass on the other team with our 2 fire type Pokemon in the back, so Frostlass itself isn't as much of a problem. But I want to get that Prim out of the match. Thunderbolt! Thunderbolt! Wow! Thunderbolt! And we have the faster Energy Ball! Okay, I've never seen that before. I've never seen a Frostlass Rift T-Bolt like that before. Plus to evolve from the Prim. That's so interesting. Okay, here I feel... Yeah, we double this, right? Actually, we could probably get away with Psychic plus Moonblast, but I'm a little worried if they go for AV. Well, actually, the AV would be at the end of the turn. Yeah, that will pick up the KO. Wow, Energy Ball on the Prim Arena. I have not seen that before. That is so interesting. Yeah, Prim is going to be super low now thanks to that. And Torkoal has very nice room to potentially take over the game here. Taking that Blizzard as well. Thank you for Rigraff. Very, very good. We have 3 turns off the Trick Room, 3 turns off the Snow. Well, I guess they'll both be 2 turns at the end of the game. We're going to go Torkoal now. I don't want to go Charizard yet. And the reason is Charizard is slower than Prim, so Prim's gonna get to do an attack before it. But in this case, they're really gonna struggle. The play here is Psychic and then Eruption. I don't have Helping Hands on this Furgraph, so I can't really boost Eruption's damage. However, they're very likely to send in the Garchomp in the back. So this helps cover for that, and Eruption is very, very likely to take out the Primarina. Yep, right there. You're just so likely to have Garchomp as an option in this matchup. And look at that, that's gonna be a KO on the Garchomp next turn as long as they don't have Protect. I'm not sure how many other Pokemon have Protect in this match because of the very interesting coverage my opponent showed off in the starting turns. They will get the weather advantage though, which is something to note. But that still should be okay. Here the play is to go for Psychic into the Froslash slots, and then Eruption. Because Eruption will pick up the KO, pretty much no matter what, onto the Garchomp. So if they protect, I do want that double up into the Froslash. Yes, okay, yeah, we do have 2 turns of Trick Room, so that in itself is good. Ooh, they are deciding. Hello, body of water. Oh my gosh, it's great to see you, body of water. Great to see you. How is Pokemon? It has been a blast. I'm blowing up my opponents left and right, as you can see there. This game is absolutely fantastic. The people to talk to, it's just a blast. Everything about this game is just like, it's incredible. Now we're in a really good spot. We've been running this team with a Trick Room, but it also has Charizard Y, and oh my gosh, I've been liking it so far in these games. Of course, it is like, you know, like more like the starter type ladder, so we still got a ways to go, but so far this is pretty nice. But our opponents are deliberating. They're like, what will I go? This is a stare down right now. We're in a staring contest. Guys, if you did a staring contest with me, I would win no matter what. The reason is not because you blink fast or blink slow or anything like that. It's because my model can't blink. She's just gonna stare into all your guys' souls. Unless you guys can't blink either. If you guys can't blink either, then it'll be a draw. We'll call it a draw at that point. I hear Psychic plus Weather Ball. No. Psychic plus Eruption looks like the play. They might have Protect in this last slot, but I mean, that's still generally fine. But they would pick up a KO in that case, which is a little bit scary the next turn. High key, I think the more optimal play is to do this. And like, sure, it's 3-1, right? So generally you would want to just like, you know, wrap up the game quickly, but it is still nice in these kind of situations to think about, okay, what's the best play I can make? The best play wouldn't be to double attack here because there is a very real chance that have Protect, and then my Torkoal would get outsped, my Ferrake would potentially get outsped, and then they pick up a clean KO for pretty much nothing. So here I want to swap. Dude, our opponents are deliberating, guys. They are so locked in. Oh. Okay, maybe not deliberating. Maybe that was the wrong word for it. They were too locked in. Yeah, by the looks of it. Oh, we just ranked them twice. That's cool. 2 ranks in 1. That's awesome. I'll take it. Great boulder. Or super boulder. Guys, I had to show you something that was super cool and that I'm actually making a video about. This is gonna be a little bit of a sneak peek. Oh, okay, bro. Well, I'll let you guys know next game. I'll let you guys know after this game. But it is pretty darn cool. Okay, we're putting a Gomora team here. The thing about Gomora though is that it could be the Mega, but it also couldn't be the Mega. But in this situation, they're the only Pokemon that could do the transformation in the first place. So I'm gonna assume that they are. Wow. Okay, just off impulse, right? My Primarina looks phenomenal here. Absolutely phenomenal. I do really great damage into the Como, the Glim, on the other team, the Talonflame. And then so many of their Pokemon, their stabs are if they hit into me, it's resisted. So it's super, super nice. I think going fast Trick Room is a really good idea here, especially since they have that Talonflame, and being able to shut down their Talonflame from clicking anything by going for Trick Room turn 1 is just so good. Do I want the Fake Out and U-turn pressure? I think no. I think we have Charizard still, even if Charizard could get one shot, because I think both Torkoal and Charizard, they're gonna take a million to Glim if they're in a situation where they have to fight it directly. Well, actually, oh no, I think I go King here. I go King for sure. In the last, let's just do this. None of my fours seem crazy here, but I like to have the answer into King Gambit, and then just having a Pokemon that's fast to function outside of Trick Room it's just so nice. It's so nice. Prim and Sprig here. Let me feel this out. Do I mean, I resist all their stabs, right? So going for Moonblast plus Trick Room I actually think is very safe. I don't think I need to protect plus Trick Room this turn. This Pokemon has a water shenanigans. Oh, not you. This giant enemy spider over there. Giant enemy spider. Bodyboarder's asking, is the kangaroo guy slow enough to be good in Trick Room? The kangaroo guy, great question. So yes and no. Kangaskhan, which is like, you know, the Pokemon's name, right? Their speed is base speed 100, which is like in the middle. So the really like fast and great Pokemon like Sneasler, Garchomp, you will underspeed them in Trick Room, but you have Hammer Arm. Like this Kangaskhan specifically has Hammer Arm, which lets it lower its own speed after it's activated. So it's like it's a little bit too fast at first in Trick Room, but after a Hammer Arm or two, you're in like the perfect speed set to do so. It's a really clever workaround to letting the Pokemon work in Trick Room better. Haster, I would guess this is, well, not a Fairy Resist, so they're really gonna preserve their Como here. Oh. Okay, that's really good information. You saw that? Wow, it actually might be a bit hard to either A, get a future Trick Room up, or B, get a KO in this turn specifically here. Yeah, the spider on the other team being slower is very interesting. They've only clicked Liquidation though, so they're likely going to take out my guy this turn. To make progress this turn specifically, how much do I need for a graph? I don't need for a graph. 2 turns of Trick Room left. I have like no time. We just protect for now. We use this turn to get some chip damage, even though they're gonna match at me for like a million. Oh Oh yeah, they're gonna double up and no, wait, the crit matters. Oh no. Oh, this is interesting now. No, the crit matters there. Oh my god. Oh. The crit matters and also the miss matters. Let's make a good play here with this last couple turns of Trick Room. You can't see for himself, by the way. I can move my counter to the top left. I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Yeah, I'll do that there. Okay, this turn, I don't know if Liquid picks up the KO. It did 111 out. It might. It's not a guarantee, but it might. I think I Psychic. I think I Psychic here. They're gonna swap with their Sinish down, so they're probably gonna send out their last here, Banjo. Okay, so they're really confident in this Liquidation picking up the KO. Okay, I can see why. But this is still really good. This is getting damage into their combo like this. That's another crit! Do you think, guys, do you think they're Super Fang? Or not Super Fang, Scope Lens. You think they're Scope Lens? Scope Lens raises your critical hit ratio by 1 stage. Super interesting set of turns so far. I'm writing down some stuff about the opponents here. Is that last in a Trick Room? Fake Out is generally a pretty good idea here. The turn after, we don't have that many great hitting moves into the spider. I think in this case, yeah, we should rip our Mega Evolution now. They don't have many significant ways to lower my physical attack from what I am seeing. Prim getting KO'd is not going to be that great. The Chromo is going to be the higher value. I could protect this turn. Actually, I think protecting this turn is a good idea. Body Butter asks, is there a benefit to not using Mega Evolution? It depends on the Pokemon, but... Ow. Wow, this Pokemon hits like a truck. Oh my gosh, it has to be its ability. But in the case of specifically Mega Kangaskhan here, she has an ability that lets her not get intimidated and lets her hit ghost types with normal and fighting type moves before she Mega Evolves. So if I'm fighting something like an Incineroar, there is a really high value into not Mega Evolving immediately, like really high value. Speaking of high value here, I'm gonna go Double Edge into this giant enemy spider and then Psychic into the Como. There's a real chance that, oh, actually, maybe I double. I think I double into this slot. Yes, I think I double. They're gonna switch out into Sinistcha, which is what I'm assuming. Yeah. So we do at least like we basically guarantee 1 KO. You're faster. Wow. Komo's base speed is 85, so I was thinking that without speed there, but let's see how I'm trained. I'm most likely trained to be like, oh, I have Brave Nature. Yeah, I have Brave Nature. So that means my speed is gonna be like significantly less. So even though I have 15 base speed, 15 higher base speed, they're most likely gonna outspeed me anyway because of my speed lowering nature. so interesting. Okay, so they either send out. They have a pretty big Pokemon advantage though. That's the scary part, right? This says, "Hey, hopefully games have been well." Hey, Mystic. It's been fun. We're in a very interesting spot right now. I'm trying to weigh some of my options here, but it has been fun. It's been a blast. Let's see. They go into either slot. They're both going faster than my choreograph is a thing. I could agree for Trick Room maybe. I'm gonna outspeed, but I don't know if I KO either slot in one turn. What should I play? I think we get greedy here so we can just like so that we can just play to A outs. We will outspeed this guy though. Maybe I fake out this turn. I probably fake up with Psychic. Yeah, I probably fake up with Psychic. This might be a bit of a misplay. Oh, Spiky Shield. Ah, okay. Okay, they're gonna rip there. Oh! Okay, okay. Okay, things just got really interesting. So they're +1 speed. The question is, does Como-O, yeah, Como-O should, yeah. I still have my Unburdened active, so, or not active, I have my Unburdened not active, so I specifically outspeed both of them in this turn only. They already burned Spiky Shield, so I should double into the slot. Oh, but they still have to... I think this is the play. Nice. Okay, enemy spider. So yeah, not clicking to that spot was the play. Protect. So I'm gonna get a free Psychic off. Who's the Citrus on the team? I think it was Sinistcha. Okay, the lefties is Como. Also, yeah, my Your Time is extremely low. We're just gonna click something quickly here. So if they're clicking anything, it's likely liquid into my Sin here. Sorry, into my Frig here. But this will put me in the spot where I should be able to pick up the KO. Sinistcha's down. Yeah, Sinistcha's down. I probably should have like... I was playing around Sinistcha being up in that last turn, but yeah, a bit of a lapse in judgment there. CC goes off. No, it doesn't pick up. Yeah, the protect turn of lefties mattered. I think they clicked it twice actually. Or I think they got 2 leftovers recoveries. Huh? How did I whip that? I whipped that. I might be fried this turn, but that's so insane that I have a +1 clanging skill so casually like that. I pretty much... I mean, they're clicking liquid probably plus clanging this turn. I don't get a KO on this slot is my problem. I think my only out is like just like a crazy level of protect RNG. But even then my Your Time in the corner, like I have 18 seconds of Your Time left, so it's gonna be hard. Yeah, and I failed to double protect. I think this game it could be fried. I even wait, how much damage does Infestation do? It's a bug time move, right? But I don't even know how much. I think the base power is like 50. I don't know. I know it's low. That's all I know. Negligible. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'd say the biggest thing here is I didn't actually give the spider like enough respect in the early game. Its liquidations actually hurt like really hard. I went Premium and Farigiraf. I would say getting the spider out of the way early would have been a bit more relevant then. Especially with how defensive the Como was playing. Like, I forced a lot of pressure into the Como initially, and I could use that to target the spider a bit faster. Mystic saying water bubble broken. That's the name of the ability, right? What is, I know that ability does like, it's 3 things, right? It's like the reduces fire, higher damage water moves, and then something else. Alright. I think we should be able to do like one more game for the night here. So let's make this a blast. Okay, we're fighting against a Mega Gengar team once again. But this is a very it's a set of Pokemon you don't see that often, right? With that Luxray plus Infernape. Luxray is an Intimidate user, so that does give more room for my special attackers, or more incentive to go my special attackers here. I'm thinking if I get my Trick Room in position, it can go ballistic here. Like getting it into position is going to be the biggest thing, right? I think it'll be like this. It's pretty safe. I'm assuming they're going to be struggling to significantly damage my Farigiraf. At least if it's like getting a 1k on it. Like maybe they could rip like CC or something like that, but well, actually, no. I think I go my double weather. Fire type moves, even if they're like resisted by the Infernape and the, well, technically multiple Pokemon on their team, I still think it's like really strong to go. Sneasler for the Prim outside of Trick Room sounds really good as well. So yeah, definitely we're gonna want to maximize our damage in that Trick Room with the some boosted Eruption, some boosted Heat Wave, some boosted Weather Balls, sun, and taking out the Prim outside of Trick Room is gonna be really important as well. Nice. Okay, they don't lead Prim early, which actually could have been a little bit difficult for this land. They're gonna go Talonflame early. Okay, I'm thinking they could double up into my Farig for a lot of damage. However, my Stitches Berry and my General Bulk should keep me up here. Oh wait, actually the Sun might actually work against me. Yeah, Sun might work against me here. Because Infernape's gonna do more damage, and Talon's also gonna do more damage. Protect! Nice. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Talonflame is screwed. Okay, so yeah. You know, the common thing, right? The more common interaction is that Fake Out gets blocked by Armor Tail, which is why Trick Room is just so valuable, right? With this Pokemon. But I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? Because Gale Wings makes so all of Talonflame's flying moves at full HP have +1 priority. But if it has +1 priority, it gets blocked by Armor Tail. So this Talonflame can't do damage. That's terrible. Oh, this is a really bad matchup for them. Oh my god, I did not realize that. Mystic says water bubble is 2 times water damage and you can't get burns, which is, yeah, that's amazing. You can't get burned. I mean, actually, yeah, not getting burned is still really valuable. Blaze kick actually from the Talonflame, so they're gonna leave my Torkoal at full HP. Very interesting. They got Talon. Yeah. One common interaction for sure, right, is that players at the lower ELO, they like to quick fake out into Armor Tail and just priority moves in general, as you saw there. Thankfully, like as the ELO gets higher, like people start to play around the interactions with more care, which I'm a big fan of. And here they're very likely going to Mega Evolve here, so Eruption just generally seems to be pretty safe. They can't use any priority moves, and I underspeed both of them. Psychic into the Gengar generally seems pretty good as well, since I can't quick go side moves into me. I don't think I have a better play than just double attack here. Protect's gonna stall 1 turn of Trick Room here, so there's 2 turns left after this turn? 2 turns left, yeah. Double Protect when there's 2 turns left. That generally is the play, yeah, that is generally the play. It's just like you stall, protect, and then Trick Room's over. That's like usually what you do want to do into Trick Room. Well, my best move still hasn't changed. My best move is still not changed. Yeah, no dark type moves on their team, and their only fire resist besides Primarina is out. If they go Premier, that's still fine though. Like Premier's still gonna take a lot. Outside of host, yeah, you predicted the moves like pretty well there. Dude, imagine if like Armor Tail blocked priority moves that were also like priority buffing moves. That'd be way too broken. That'd be way too broken. Musa says, already got basketball day 1. Right now I'm just climbing this point. Have a broken Shandy team and using that to carry me. Ooh. Send it over if you can. I'd love to see it. I'd love to tap in and check out the teams that you guys make. Nice, and we pick up the double KO there. Gengar Mega Evolving there actually raised its base speed, but both my Pokemon should outspeed it either way. So yeah, we're gonna get the dub there. Very nice, very nice. I didn't take many notes that game. Actually, I took next to no notes besides writing down my leads. I'm gonna just jot these in right quick, and then I want to check out that team. Yeah, they got Infernape plus Talons with the double fire. I think if they quick 2 fire type moves, they probably would have taken out my Farigiraf. Well, it depends on the order, right? But I'm pretty sure Talon will move first and then give me like 60%, and then they burst with the Infernape, which was a little scary, but I guess they just didn't go for that play since they weren't aware of that interaction. It's a Mega, and then that's Scale Wings on the Talon. They went for Acro, and then they went for Blaze Kick. I have not seen Blaze Kick, by the way. That's the first time I've ever seen that animation before. We're out here learning new technologies. I don't know what item the Talonflame had, but it was either like one, just no item, right? Because no item on Talonflame is hilariously enough a great item to run on the Pokemon. Oh, what Pokemon? What item should they run on Talonflame? Oh, absolutely nothing. But it could have also been like Focus Sash or something. I'd be surprised if it was Focus Sash though, because like, why would you pick Acrobatics if you're running Focus Sash? Nice, we're racking in the VP here. He says, I probably didn't even want to get a free moment. Nice. But us picking up these rewards. Oh my gosh. Random question. Have you guys gotten any shinies when going into the ranch before? I feel like it's such a cool moment to like get a shiny or something like that. Or even like getting the marks as well are like super cool. I like the recruit feature in general. I find it fun. I find it really fun. We use the fairy type ticket because why not? All right, it's a new day. Give us a beautiful. You guys saw that? It did the little like rainbow sparky things. Oh, what ball? Orange Power Fork. Imagine that was like a shiny. That'd be so funny. There's no way though, right? Unless. Zonetric, Lucario, Guja. Oh, okay. I think those were this. Wait, Wolfball Sylveon is really cute. I'll take it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take this. Yeah. Wolfball Sylveon. That's incredible matching. There's actually a really cool team that's been running around as well with Sylveon that I found really cool. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. There's actually just like a whole whole video about it made by Cybertron. There's actually someone that's featured this team as well. Wait, let me pull it up right here. Just hit that. Boom! Oh, that's me. Hi. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's meception right there. That's incredible. Let me pull up my browser. Cybertron. There it is. This says that the little rainbow animation there was the apricorn ball animation. Ah, shiny animation is different. Plus, it shows you what the shiny is. That's good to know. Very, very good to know. Okay, I wanna fix something real quick. Well, not fix, but I wanna move something around. Since Body of Water let me know that you can't really see one of the HP bars with me being in front of it. Let me see. Medino and then the frame, and then we move those up. Boom. Okay, now I'm in the top left. I'm top left gaming. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Mystic says, also, I sent the team. Ignore the black icon. I'm in the process of rebranding. Cool. I'm excited to see what the rebrand is like. All right, let's check out this team. So this is a Mega Chandelier team sent by Dragalia is Lost here with the ID as well. Okay, let's tap in. Let's see what the overall thing is. So Gravity, yes. Okay, so yeah, here's not Mega Chandelier. Okay, it's Focus Sash Chandelier. That makes sense. I think I've seen more Chandeliers with Focus Sash than the actual Mega Evolution. I'm assuming that's because like the Mega Evolution, it's kind of not that strong, and the ability with the Mega in Infiltrator is like it's all right, but Focus Sash is just like phenom. Okay, we have Whimsicott as well. I see Follette, Mega Follette, Sneasler. Okay, Mega Follette's the only Mega on the team. That's Sunzu on the Scarfask. Is this Tail Room? It is Tail Room. Okay, yeah, and Garchomp. Okay, looking at this, this feels like a very offensive team. Oh, Psychic and Best of One is so fun. I've heard of a few Follettes dropping a third Fairy type move or Calm Mind and putting Psychic in Best of One. That would like, I'm assuming just like a more fast Follette. Actually, is this Follette fast or is it like in the middle? Because like I see the Trick Room and I see the Tailwind. I'm curious on that, but yeah, Psychic definitely just like, is nice for sniping like a Sneasel or sniping a Gengar. Make out 2 attacks for protect is like a classic. Tailwind, Moonblast, Anchor Protect. Oh yeah, nice. Copa Berry. Wait, what is Copa Berry for? Is that for poison? No, Copa Berry. Also puts the stats too. Nice. Bako Fruit. That's a fun name. Flying attack. Oh, okay. So that helps with like, I'm assuming that helps with the Aerodactyl especially. But it sounds like it's also nice for like Prankster Acrobatics from like a Talonflame. I'm assuming this Whimsicott is on the bulkier end. Yeah, that's a classic Whimsicott moveset there. Imprison Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Trick Room. Imprison to shut down the Trick Room matchup. I really like that in Tail Room. That's so smart. Wow, okay. Huh. I'm thinking about in prison because I've been actually making a tail room team for my own Follett, hilariously enough. It is a different style of Follett style. It is the Calm Mind Draining Kiss Follett. It's like more of like the Immortal Follett style. But in prison on specifically the Trick Room one is really interesting. I want to see something. Wait, actually, yeah, I want to see something. I also want to turn on some music so you guys can like aren't just in the void with me. Let me get a quick jammer on the screen. First, let me just do this so I can get the jammer on. Mystic saying Farig also gets in prison? That's really good to know. Very, very good to know. He's saying you probably drop Psychic for it. Oh, for in prison, since White Guard isn't all too common? Like dropping Psychic on which Pokemon? Sorry, dropping Psychic for in prison on... Yeah, I'm a bit confused on the sequencing for that. Alright, here we go. Now let me unmute this so you guys can hear it as well. I'll keep Hyper Voice and drop Psychic on for a graph. Ah, okay. Noted. That sounds really helpful for shutting down like harder Trick Room teams. Also, this is very flexible to have in prison for speed control in general. Alright, let me turn this on real quick. There we go. Alright, let's check out more of this. Yeah, classic Basket Legion set. Adaptability with the high-powered stabs and then flip turn for fast flip turn plus Scarf and then Aqua Jet. Absolute classic. I wonder if there's like a more optimal Scarf set than this. Because when I play Scarf on Basque, I only use this. Like I'm in the exact same boat. I pretty much only use this set. But I wonder if there's something out there that's better. Like I tried Psychic things like for a couple games and it helped me like almost kill a Sneasler, but it didn't even Oko. So like what else would you even run if you're running Scarf Basque? Like, you know? Yeah, classic. Oh, soft sand on the Sneasel or on the Garchomp. I've usually seen a lot of other items, at least with for the Garchomps that don't have multiple words. I usually see soft sand on Garchomps that have multiple ground type moves, but this one only has Stomping Tantrum, which I find interesting. So I'm pulling up the calcs here. I want to see specifically how this does into really bulky Sneaslers, like Sneaslers that are like a disgusting amount of bulk, like something like this. And you click Stomping Tantrum here. Oh, that's like a super Oko. That pretty much Okos no matter what, yeah? Wait, can you even EV this? Oh, you can't even EV this. Wait, what? What do you think? Yeah, you can't EV this as a Sneasler. Okay, that's really good to know. Wow. I was really thinking that Sneasler could like EV to take this. Wait. Oh, I have Helping Hand. Okay, I do. I was wondering. I was like, wait, those calcs seem a little bit odd, but yeah, I had Helping on none by accident. Okay, so like against like a fat Sneasler like this, if you have soft sands. Oh. Yeah, those are good odds. But they a fat season like this would probably be like either like adamant or something like that. Yeah, that's really good odds with soft sands. Mystic says I usually lead Whimsicott and Chandor. Whimsicott and Chandor. Right here. Okay. And if there is a fake out / Tailwind Mons, you go for Protect and Encore the next turn. If it's not specifically Incineroar. Interesting. Which I mean, it makes sense, right? Encore punishes fake out so hard with Whimsicott. Like, it's so scary to click really any status moves or fake out specifically into Whims. That's a nice one. I like that. And I guess that's like that's a nice part about having Protect as well. I've heard of some Whimsicots having Trick Room as a fourth move, but it makes sense that we wouldn't have Tailwind and Trick Room on this Whimsicott specifically because like we already have Chandor for that Sash Trick Room. Sounds a lot to sleep? Yeah, that makes sense. You have multiple ways to get speed control. You have a lot of mind games. You have the Encore, the punish fake out turn 2. That's solid. I'm gonna check out some of the spreads here. Yeah, max, which like just makes sense because you have Sash. 32 with 24 attack, 10 HP on the Garchomp. Is the attack just like a breakpoint? If I'm adamant. Not docile if I'm adamant. Oh, the breakpoint is 20. Is that 30? What's 24 attack giving as the Garchomp here? Wait, is that like a guaranteed Oko with Dragon Claw? No. But I'm curious actually on this. Wait, why isn't this KOing? What? I feel like this should be KOing. This guy is in Haban? Wait, let me just see something. Yeah, there's no weird effects on. This should be an Oko. Why is he not Okoing? Am I going crazy? This should Oko. Like no matter what. I mean, obviously, if I put it on like Dragon Fang, it's gonna Oko. But like it, huh? Who would have thunk? I swear for the longest time that Qual would just obliterate other chomps, but for some reason it's not getting the Oko here. I don't know if that's because like I'm calculating wrong or if I'm just like oopsing, but that is interesting. 6-7 with the HG defense. I'm assuming this is not for the joke. I hope this is not for the joke of 6-7 on the spread. Yeah, max will make sense here in speed. Yeah, definitely more bulky on the Whimsicott. Is it 19 speed just a breakpoint? 19. Oh, it's not a breakpoint. Okay. Wait. What does 19 speed give you here? 170. Oh, that's outspeed's 169. Isn't that 169 is You didn't send that? Okay, good. 170 speed. Okay, outspeed most Gengars. Outspeed most Aerodactyl. Oh, okay, yeah, the 102s. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, this team looks fun. This looks fun. But can I recreate this team? I don't think I can, because I don't have a Chandelure. Wait, do I really not have a Chandelure? I'll be shocked if I don't have a Chandelure. I have Salazzle for sure. I mean, if you guys keep up with the YouTube videos, like you would know why I have a Salazzle. Yeah, okay, I do have Chandelure. Wait. It actually might be possible for me to play like a game or two of this. But I do have to sleep soon, so I probably won't be able to at least today, but... Battle build teams using team IDs. Yeah, there you go. And then... No, wait, what? Oh, okay, I get how this works. Team 5. And then we type it in, yeah. And Shadow was a really cool Pokemon. It was like super popular back when Unova dropped these. Like, it's just so cool. It almost had Shadow Tag as well back in the day. Oh my god, yeah, I can. Well, I have to change my Fillet set around, but... Wait, this is sick! I've never looked at this UI before. This is actually really cool. Yo, no VP. Alright, whatever. Alright. This was fun, everyone. This is really fun. Thanks for tuning into the first stream I've done. I'll stream some of my practice sessions as well, since, you know, I'm practicing a fair bit. When I'm not video editing, I'm usually going to be on the game, you know, improving at Pokemon Champion. So hope you all enjoyed it. I am going to disappear. Thanks for tuning in.